Welcome to Top Rare Coins, your ultimate destination for discovering the hidden treasures of history. On this channel, we explore some of the most fascinating and valuable old coins from the United States. From rare pennies and silver dollars to historic coins worth thousands of dollars, each piece has a story waiting to be uncovered. Whether you're a collector, a history lover, or just curious about coins you might have lying around, this channel will guide you through the world of rare US coins, helping you valuable finds and learn what makes them so special. Don't forget to subscribe. Here is a professional, engaging 1200-word YouTube script for your video on the 1969 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, confusion with 1969D, written to sound exciting, authoritative, and viewer-friendly. Title: 1969 penny no mint mark, the truth about the $1 million coin. Script: imagine holding a simple 1-cent coin, something most people ignore every single day. Now imagine that same tiny copper coin being worth thousands, tens of thousands, and in some rare cases, even life-changing money. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most talked about coins in modern coin collecting history, the 1969 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, and the mystery surrounding the famous 1969D penny confusion. If you've ever heard someone say this coin is worth $1.2 million, you're not alone. But here's the truth, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to look for, what is real, and what is just hype. Let's start with the basics. The 1969 Lincoln penny features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. This design was introduced in 1959 and continued for decades. In 1969, billions of these coins were produced, making them extremely common in circulation. Now here's where things get interesting. Most 1969 pennies you find today are completely ordinary. A regular 1969 penny with no mint mark simply means it was made in Philadelphia. And despite what many viral videos claim, these coins are usually worth only a few cents to a few dollars depending on condition. Yes, you heard that right. Not thousands, not millions, just a small premium over face value. So why all the hype? Because of one extremely rare and valuable variety that changed everything. The legendary 1969S double die obverse penny. This is the coin that collectors dream about. It features strong doubling in the lettering and date on the front of the coin. We are talking about visible, dramatic doubling that you can see even without magnification. This rare era coin has sold for over $100,000 at auction, and it remains one of the most famous modern US coins ever discovered. But here's the problem. Many people confuse this rare 1969S double die penny with regular 1969 coins, including the 1969D and the no mint mark version. Let's clear this up once and for all. If your coin says 1969 and has no mint mark, it was made in Philadelphia. That is normal. It is not an error. Millions of these coins were produced. If your coin says 1969D, it was minted in Denver. Again, completely normal and widely available. And if your coin says 1969S, it was minted in San Francisco. Only a tiny number of those have the famous double die error. So when people talk about a 1969 penny worth millions, they are almost always referring to that extremely rare 1969S double die coin, not the regular coins most people have. Now let's talk about real values. A typical 1969 penny with no mint mark in circulated condition is worth around 10 cents to a couple of dollars. In high mint state condition, it might reach around $10 to $15. Even some of the best preserved examples have sold for under $20 unless they have a special error. Similarly, a standard 1969D penny is usually worth about the same, often less than $1 unless it is in perfect condition or has a rare error. So where does the idea of a $1.2 million coin come from? In the world of coin collecting, prices can sometimes reach extreme levels, but only for the rarest of the rare. Coins that are unique, historically significant, and in near-perfect condition. The 1969S double die penny fits that category. It is rare, highly demanded, and extremely difficult to find. That's why it commands such high prices. But no verified sale of a regular 1969 no mint mark or 1969D penny has ever reached anywhere near $1 million. So if you're searching your pocket change, what should you actually look for? Here are the key features that could make your coin valuable. First, check the date and mint mark carefully. Use a magnifying glass if possible. Today's topic might surprise you, because we're talking about something that millions of people have seen, spent, or ignored without a second thought. the 1988 Lincoln 1-cent coin. More specifically, the 1988p penny with no visible mint mark. At first glance, this coin looks completely ordinary. Copper color, Abraham Lincoln's profile on the front, and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. It's the kind of coin most people wouldn't even bend down to pick up. But what if I told you that certain versions of this coin have caught the attention of serious collectors and could be worth far more than 1 cent? Today's topic is one that has been creating a lot of buzz online, the 1990 Lincoln 1-cent coin with no mint mark. Some people claim it could be worth thousands, even hundreds of thousands, or more. But what is the real story? Is this coin truly rare, or is it another internet myth? Let's break it down step by step and uncover the truth. First, let's understand what we are looking at. The 1990 Lincoln cent is part of the long-running Lincoln penny series, first introduced in 1909. These coins feature the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front and, in 1990, the Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse. Now here's where things get interesting. Many collectors get excited when they see a coin with no mint mark. They immediately think it's rare or valuable. But in reality, for coins like the 1990 penny, having no mint mark is completely normal. Why? Because coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint traditionally did not carry a mint mark until later years. So a 1990 penny without a mint mark simply means it was produced in Philadelphia. It's not an error, it's standard. So if it's normal, why all the hype? The excitement usually comes from confusion between regular coins and rare mint errors. Some genuine mint errors can make a coin extremely valuable, and that's where collectors need to pay close attention. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most talked about coins in recent years, the 1997 Lincoln 1-cent coin, especially the mysterious versions people claim have no mint mark and are worth massive amounts of money. If you've ever checked your pocket change and wondered if you're holding a hidden treasure, this video is for you. Because today, we are separating facts from myths, hype from reality, and showing you exactly what your 1997 penny could actually be worth. Let's start with the basics. The 1997 Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. It features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparro. Now here's where things get interesting. In 1997, pennies were minted in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Denver carry a small D mint mark under the date. San Francisco coins have an S and are usually proof coins made for collectors. But Philadelphia coins, and this is important, traditionally have no mint mark at all. So when people say they found a 1997 penny with no mint mark, they often think they've discovered a rare error. But in reality, that coin is simply from the Philadelphia Mint. It is not an error. And here's a critical point many people misunderstand. Billions of 1997 pennies were produced. In fact, over 4.6 billion coins came from Philadelphia alone. That means most 1997 pennies you find today are extremely common. So where does the hype come from? You may have seen videos or listings claiming that a 1997 penny with no mint mark is worth hundreds of thousands, or even over $1.2 million. That claim spreads fast online, but it is simply not supported by real market data.